Hold on, I'll be right back. Hello, hello, whoever's here. I will be back in just a second with my new roommate, my current housemate. Here I come, here we come. Is PJ. It stands for Pig Jr., but I usually just call him Pig. I'm fostering him for temporarily. Hi, Fuzzy Pink Handcuffs. Hi, Seeger's mom. It's been a while. It's been a little while, huh? So when I first took him in, he wasn't socialized. So I've been working with him to get him socialized, and he's doing pretty good, actually. He doesn't poke me anymore and curl up on me. Boy, when they curl up on your fingers, it hurts. All right, I'm going to give him a bath. I'm going to let you watch me give him a bath. He doesn't like it. But, and I'll tell you a story while I'm giving him a bath. Because I'm getting him ready to go to my granddaughter. She's going to watch him for me for a week. Because we're going, he doesn't like to be on his back. We're going to Texas for court. I tell you, well, and let me see if I can get this where you can watch him in the water. We're gonna get him cleaned up. Come on, little pig. Come on, little pig. I gotta soak his feet because he gets poop on his feet. And then, yeah, that's not a good situation. Let me see. I didn't see that last comment. Darn it. Somebody took it back. Seeger's mom, you took it back? We can talk about Miklos. If you guys, I would love to hear stories or read stories. If you guys have some good, look, his little poof, his little poof. No, we got to give you a bath. Yeah. If you guys want to share some Miklos, it would make me feel better. Would make me feel good. So, yeah, he's getting mad at me. Really, it's okay to talk about Miklos. Sorry for your loss. I've been in my for grandson's transplant. But oh, your grandson had a transplant. And thank you. It really was hard. I was a mess, y'all. I was a complete mess. Where's the soap, pig? Did I forget the soap? Nope. So I use some kind of Castile soap, like Dr. Bronner's. Look, he's trying to crawl out again. And no, 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 no. Oops, I need to shut the door. Because in this room, we're in the Zen Den. In this room, he's allowed to get out and run around wherever he wants. Anyway, we're flying out to go to Texas for a trial. And YouTube has been censoring me. They took down that video about the monster in Texas. and they said sexualization children. I've noticed that YouTube is keen on protecting pedophiles. Oh, oops. Did I say the wrong word again? Yeah, so I'm going to be more careful about how I talk about this, but we're finally, after 7 years, we're going to trial about a monster who likes children, including in the single digits. Yeah, you guys were nervous as heck, but if you stay tuned, I'm going to try to keep you updated on the trial and how it's going. So, there's 2 victims right now. Look, poor thing. Oh, poor pig. Poor pig. So, should we let him get out now? Enough. Come on, little buddy. Come on. There you go. Um, yeah, what did I tell you? What did I say? What did I already say? We're going to Texas. There's a monster down in Texas who likes people of single digits age, and it doesn't matter if they're oh, you did Seeger's mom? Yeah. Uh let's see. She she is amazing. She's going as Jay's support person. And we're really excited about that. We're not excited about the trial at all. You know, when we were in West Virginia and DC protesting PDFer, people kept saying like, why don't you go after others? Well, you don't know. See, you don't know. We've been going after this for 7 years. Achoo! He's behaving quite nicely for y'all today. Look, he's looking cute, being nice. So yeah, I got to take him to his sitter. So I wanted to clean him up first and talk to you guys a little bit about that. You like my light back there? My cool little light? It's better in the dark. Talk to you guys about this trial. Like, it is turning us in knots. Let me turn this so I don't have the window glaring. Is that better? No, it's not a porcupine. It's a hedgehog. Hedgehogs are almost mini porcupines, aren't they? Are you looking for, not my fingernail. Are you looking for a snack? Oh, oh. Uh, um, I mean, we're glad to finally get it over with, but it's very stressful. But there's a whole group of really strong women that are. Thank you, Shelley. Well, I'm working on it. See, I had the undercut buzz for so long, my hair, that see all this is much shorter than the top. So finally, I can now get it ponytail pretty close to it. So the temperature looks like it's going to be in the 80s in the day during the daytime, and in Texas right now. Here he is. Here he is. You know what? He just wants to bury in somewhere. What are you doing, huh? What's he doing? Oh, I will tell you some good news. Um, I am getting a new service dog. Of course, a puppy. And the mama is pregnant right now. So I'm gonna have to train him again. Oh my gosh. Miklos was 5 years old and he was the best. The best. And he taught me so much. You guys, he taught me patience. You remember how patient he was? He taught me um discernment. Thank you, Tina. You guys, all I'm seeing on this phone is your ats, like not your usual screen name. Hedgehogs don't give back much. Like they're a lot of work if you keep them clean and keep their area clean, but they don't like snuggle. Um, they don't snuggle. They don't like comfort you. All they do is eat shit and sleep. The new dog, okay, I'll tell you about the new dog is a Commodore. So Miklos was a Puli. The Commodores look just like um the Pulis, only they're bigger. I can probably show you a picture. I'm gonna let him down. I need to shut the door though. Yeah, he can crawl around wherever he wants in here. But he usually ends up right here under these purple pillows. He can't really go anywhere where I can't find him or where he might get hurt. But let me shut the door so he can't get out. Bigger moppy. um oh, YouTube has been doing that with the at. It's weird. And there's an update, so I had the hardest time getting this stream going. Hold on. Shutting the door. Yeah, so all these new buttons and changes, and it was weird. If I sit this way, the light will shine on me. Oh, sorry. So sorry. There, that's better, isn't it? One of the horses I rescued was the grandson of Seattle. Okay, I just found out one of the horses I rescued was the grandson of Seattle Slew, and his race name was Rattlesnake River. Pretty cool, I thought. That is cool. Okay, so the Commodores, yeah, they're bigger. And I decided on that because I fall and Miklos couldn't really help me up. He would try, but he was just too tiny. And my little boy was kind of a scaredy cat. Like he could put on a good show, but he was kind of a scaredy cat. So the Commodores are more assertive and bigger, so they would be able to help me up. Let me see if I can find you a picture or something. Oh, I can't because Facebook is on this phone. Where are you, pig? Come here. Come here. Come on. Oh, he's trying to crawl under the door into the closet, y'all. Can you see him? Let's see. Oh. Yeah, he knows it's dark and quiet in the closet. He's trying to get in there, which is fine. There's a hard hat in there that he likes to curl up in. But if he finds these purple pillows, he'll be happy. Where'd he go? Oh, he likes those. Yeah, you guys try to tune in. I'll try to let you know how the trial goes. It's public info if you wanted to look it up. Um, but we can't be in the trial, of course, all the time because we're witnesses. The Commodores, aren't they beautiful? Good. Yeah, because I guess they send me pictures on Facebook all the time. And yeah, they sent me a picture yesterday of from Hungary. And Andor is a prize winner at the AKC show. Many prizes. And yeah, he was a show dog. They're beautiful and sweet. I've been down to the farm. Luckily, when I decided, I couldn't decide if I wanted another dog or not. Because it's just so hard. One of the reasons I didn't get Miklos for so long is because pets die and it's hard. It hurts. And then Miklos, of course, I relied on him. I relied on him a lot. But when we go to town, when I go to town, people don't talk to me. They don't even notice me. They don't hold me up, wanting to take pictures and talk about the dog and can I pet him? And yeah, so I actually am navigating through the outside world. Okay. It's weird though. It's like when I get ready to leave the house, I'm like, okay, do I have a water bowl? Do I have doggy bags? But yeah, I decided I don't want to live in this house alone. Like if I'm gonna be in the house, to be alone. He's just not that good of company. Did he find the pillows? Where'd he go? I don't know what else. No, I don't have a truck anymore, Shelly. I don't have a truck. I still have a fifth wheel travel trailer, but I don't have a truck to pull it. I think if I was going to go back to traveling, at this point, I think I would just go overseas. I'd go somewhere overseas. So many places I could live with my little income so much better. Like, I'm kind of house poor right now, and I hate that. Car payment, house payment, insurance, taxes, and you're broke, right? um, let's see. Anything else, chat? Anybody want to talk about anything? If you've been a trial witness, I hate it. Hate going to court, like, y'all. It seems like I'm always in court these days. And, this one is really nasty, okay? The defense in this trial, and I'll call the defendant E, and there's a victim 1 and a victim 2. The defense in this trial is going to try to claim that victim 2. Why do you think YouTube is see, I wanna give facts and details and say names and shit, but why do you think YouTube is, like, censoring all the ped catchers, all the like, you can't say the word without getting censored, like, I thought I was such a small channel. Why would they need to censor me? They don't need to censor me. Um, how could they even find that video? And it was after months that it had been up, right? The video I did about the monster in Texas. Anyway, I the trial starts Monday, picking jury. My daughter will be the first witness, and I will be the second witness, is what it's like. And the defense, I have a feeling for victim 2 is going to be that it's not true, didn't do what his mother-in-law, which is me, didn't like him, so I made it up to tear their family apart. That's what I'm pretty sure that's the narrative he's going to go with. It's gonna be hard, y'all. It's gonna be tough. Moving to X, even for lives, like, I know people are moving to locals, they're moving to, uh man, there's so many apps and platforms that I have never heard of. I'm from the era when there was only MySpace. Actually, I'm from the era when you wanted to talk to somebody, you either had to go walk to their house or call them up on the landline. Craziness, craziness. Hmm. Okay, well, um, there's lots of other things I wanna talk about. Let me just throw this in here as a nugget for somebody who's, spying, and I have decided not to sue my ex-daughter-in-law for assault and battery. Some of you will remember when she came onto my property, specifically not invited, and assaulted me because I had a camera on her. I didn't want to pursue it criminally, but I was going to follow up civilly, and I've decided not to. I also was going to sue her for conversion of property because she stole my phone, but I have decided not to. One thing that Miklos's passing taught me was, one, I wish I would have spent more time doing fun things with him and, like, less time feeling sorry for myself and focusing on the negativity. So let's just set one thing real clear right now concerning Bug Boy. And I'm sure those of you that are in here know who Bug Boy is. There's two statements that I want to clear up. One, I heard him on a live stream say that I said to him that he was just like my uncle who molested me, in reference to the allegations that maybe he did something to his niece. Now, there's a couple reasons that really, really got under my skin really bad. And I mean, I can let people talk about me on and on and on. I don't give a flip, right? Say what you want. Call me what you want. Whatever. But these people that use other people's trauma to boost themselves up, okay? And he's only one of them. So when I heard him say that, I saw red. I was so upset. One, because I never said that. You guys, look, the arthritis is making my fingers crooked. I never said that. And two, every time it came out, somebody put out saying that he molested his niece, I stuck up for him and I said, don't go there unless there's proof. And I have seen no proof. And I have been around him more intimately, not like you think, which is the second part we're going to get to, than most of you who know him. The number two thing, which I didn't even hear what he said. It's been recent, 4 or 5 days. I didn't hear it. But people told me, of course, it gets out through the grapevine. Like, I don't want to listen to you. You're a madman. You're a madman. I don't want to have to listen to you so that I can defend whatever you have to say about me when I did nothing to you. Uh-oh. The beast has been unleashed, it looks like. To sit there on your stream and claim that I wanted to have sex with you, that I got mad because you refused to have sex with me, give me a MFing break. Never did I want to have sex with you. Never did I hint, insinuate, flirt, or anything acting like I wanted to have sex with you. You narcissistic motherfucker. You think that every woman wants to have sex with your lazy ass? You admitted to me that you're a lazy lover. Why the hell would I want to have sex with you? You think because I'm fat, I can't get some DICK in my life if I want it? You're ridiculous. Ridiculous. To talk about, and for you to talk about my trauma with my uncle, how disgusting are you? Why? Why? And how did you even find out? I don't remember talking to you about it. Maybe I did. I don't know. I did one live stream about it. And what the hell does that have to do with you? And I didn't talk about you. I didn't say your name for a year and a half. So I go in MLH's chat and pop off a comment once in a while. So what? I'm allowed. Like Auntie Bonnie would say, I'm allowed. to be in any chat I want. Narcissist. No, I'm not a psychiatrist. No, I'm not a psychologist. But I can tell you, I have hours and hours and hours of training in psychology and sociology and administration of justice and blah, 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 blah. Hours of training in counseling and experience. And you are a narcissist. And I totally believe that you screamed and yelled at your mother. I don't know what happened to make you hate women, but you hate women. Maybe it's because you want to be a woman. And you're jealous. I don't know. It's beginning to look a little shady, dude. I feel so sorry for your family now. And here you go, guys. One of the reasons I haven't talked is because of what has happened to people that do, for one. For two, I just thought he wasn't worth my time. Not worth my time. But you keep on with the lies. You keep on bringing up people that don't want to have anything to do with you and your nonsense. The way you go after women, I totally believe that you bullied your sisters and your mom. I have no doubt. So yes, I've had 3 narcissists in my life. Bug Boy, my daughter-in-law, and the Texas Monster. 3 fucking narcissists in my life, and it's hard to deal with those people. Let me check out the chat. Did I throw my glasses down when I got excited? Yeah, don't talk about me in a sexual manner. Dude, it's not... Nobody ever wanted you. You act like every old woman wants to bang you. You get mad when the women you do want to bang turn you down. Okay, Shelly says that's what he does. Burns his bridges with people that took care of him, and you, of all people, was there every second you could be to help his nasty butt. Trail of destruction, dead giveaway. That's too many narcissists. It is. There can only be one. Oh, there can only be one narcissist. Hi, Lori. Hey. Yeah, I'm just getting some kind of sad stuff off my chest, and I didn't plan on it. I just planned to show you my roommate and give PJ a bath. Let me see where he's at. I don't know. He's found him a hidey hole somewhere. And then and talk about the trial starting on Monday. We're flying out tomorrow, so I still have packing to do. I took Jay, not a bird, court clothes shopping. Of course, we hit up the Goodwill, but we ended up going to Torrid. And got her a couple suit jackets, a beautiful blouse. She's got some cord attire. Tried to find me some too, but was a no-go. Let's see, we've talked about Miklos a little bit. One of these days, I'm going to go on somebody's stream. Oh, he's furious right now. Uh-huh. Aw. Aw. You don't like it when it comes back at you, do you? You don't. What what kinds of things should I tell that I know? Huh? There's a lot. Yeah? There's a lot of stories I could tell that I haven't. Because why? I don't need to. Because your pattern is so clear. You have made yourself so predictable and so obvious that a lot of people just sit back and wait. Just sit back and wait. That's all. We just have to wait for the explosion. Oh, I was saying why I wasn't speaking out. Because look at the people that did. Vaughn. What happened to her? That was bullshit. Calling any social services on Vaughn. Other people have gotten their families involved. Their families putting out on the net. But my kids have enough going on in their lives. They don't need this little bug boy up their ass. Okay? Same as Vaughn. We invited you in. We treated you like family. Not just me, but my family invited you in and treated you like family. Yeah. Remember the crawdad boil that we invited you to? All kinds of stuff. Here's one thing I want to point out too. I'm not a victim, y'all. As far as I know, he has not committed a crime against me. Which I don't consider myself a victim. And early on in the relationship, I was fully aware that as long as I was with him, I was on my own, right? Like I could not depend on him for anything. I know, Lori, don't I have a great family? She says your family is so loving and kind. They are. They are. And they will just about help anybody, take anybody in. But go ahead now. Go ahead, bug boy. Do what damage you think you can do. Well, because I looked up the definition in the Black's Law Dictionary. Let's do that again. Let Mr. Legal Beagle and his legal team. I tell you which one you really don't want to go after too. Ant boy, bug boy. And that would be my daughter. You might think she's an easier target because she's the woman. I dare you. I dare you. She is a badass. Well, you know me though, but I can't go by just how everybody's throwing it around, right? I mean, I understand what everybody's saying. And anything I did for him and anything I gave him, it was of my free will. It was my decision, knowing some of the problems. Here's one thing that he does really well. He makes you think that he's listening to you, that he cares about your opinion, as long as he has a use for you. Okay? So the times he did things like, I'm not the put it all out there on the internet person. Why? I had conversations with him in private many, many times. Like, dude, like, that's not okay. Maybe you could handle it this way. Maybe you could handle it that way. Right? And he will pretend like he cares and wants to learn as long as he has a use for you. Okay? Get that straight. But as soon as you defy him, as soon as you do something that he doesn't approve of, as soon as he has no use for you, he can't just quietly slink away and break, just ease out of the relationship. Just say, it's not working out anymore. No, he can't do that. He has to make you a bad actor, right? Every time he tells the story about why him and I split, it gets bigger. It wasn't that big, y'all. The reason we quit being friends, quit working, quit talking together, quit whatever, is not as big as he makes it sound. It was coming. It was coming anyway from one of us because lots of reasons. But yeah, so I'm looking in the law dictionary right now. Yeah, he's an asshole. And I told him that many times. Many, many times. But once I make a choice, I don't give in easily. And I had a mission in DC and in West Virginia. And the people that were there is who you had to work with. I did try to be his friend. I am a good friend. I am a true friend. Once I choose to be your friend, I was a good friend to him. He was not a good friend to me. He could care less. Oh, and guess what else, Bug Boy? When somebody said, told you on your stream that Miklos had passed, you know what you said? You're so caring. You're so empathetic. You're so about being kind, right? When you were nervous and scared and upset and not feeling grounded, how many times did you get on the floor and snuggle Miklos? Huh? And all you can say is, You can't even say, oh, that's sad. That's a shame. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, you can't do it because you're an asshole. I try to forget sometimes. Yeah, Seeger's mom says she almost forgot he existed. I have tried. But no matter how much time you don't talk about him, it doesn't matter. If he doesn't have a current person to talk about, a current new bad actor to talk about, he's going to pull one out from the past. Most of these people that watch him now don't even know who I am. Don't know and don't care. But he has to get on these streams with these people and talk about Pluck. And they're like, who's Pluck? Who is Pluck? Pluck is nobody. Pluck is fucking nobody. But Pluck was a somebody to Bug Boy at one time. Okay, victim. The person who is the object of a crime or tort as the victim of a robbery is the person robbed. person who court determines has suffered pecuniary, that means money, damages as result of defendant's criminal activities. That person may be individual, public or private corporation, government. You know what? I guess I could be a victim of fraud, right? Because he totally lied about who he was. He totally lied about what his missions were. He totally lied. So whatever help I did give him was based on lies. So maybe that's fraudulent. I don't know, but just keep on lying, keep on grifting the grift. By the way, money sign pluck patriarchy. If anybody wants to donate to the purchase of my new service dog, I put the deposit down, and I'm scrimping and saving, and so I'm trying to buy my new dog. The dogs will be born in the beginning of December. Yeah, we are all survivors of ant piss. We did get pissed on. We got pissed on. And you guys, when he's all out there talking about, I took down a whole movement, 1776 movement, and I protested a pedophile. You know who brought the pedophile out? You know who disclosed? I believe it was Lori. Because Lori Arnold's in here. I'll say I believe it was Lori Arnold that heard about it, I believe, on Steve Oakley or Bonehead Trust, something. And Lori's the one that brought. I'm a different person in the beginning. I just wanted to confront Santa and the 1776 movement on the propaganda answers to who they thought they were and who they thought the moral majority was going to be and all that kinds of stuff. But anyway, no, Sticky was not always a simp of Scott. She didn't like him at first. Are we back? We lost. No, but he will turn on her eventually. She'll do something that he doesn't like. Hopefully, I warned her. I said, don't tell him anything that you don't want the whole world to know. Because he will use it against you. Oh, let's talk about how another narcissist used trauma. My daughter-in-law used my granddaughter's grape as a reason why she felt like my son should not have custody of his children. Narcissists are notorious for saving up information to use later. They ask questions. What kind of woman does that? My granddaughter had nothing to do with your custody dispute. What kind of woman takes a child's trauma and throws it out for the whole world to see? Why? Because what? What did you gain from that? Crazy bitch. Psychopathic bitch. Oh, thank you, Chilled. Yeah. He was such a sweet dog. He was so cool. Yeah, you guys, if you want to talk about, if you have any like fun things that you remember about Miklos, or times that you remember watching him, I'd like to hear it. Boy, the first week, I cried, I cried, I cried, I cried. I didn't know if the tears would ever stop. But, he's uh my neighbors, my neighbors that I had been fighting with, not the elderly people that live there, but their granddaughter and her boyfriends that she brought over there. The day we were burying Miklos, we were burying him in the yard. She pulled her car up in the yard and blasted her music. Yeah, Miklos and Spike, two protest doggies. Still miss Miklos and Spike. I hope I bet they are together. They did like each other. Miklos doesn't play very much, but yeah, they blasted their music and screamed and yelled, and I'm like, so rude. I should have called the sheriff for disrupting a religious ceremony. Slickly hid her relationship with Boop for a long time. Yeah, she did. She did. She tiptoes around his town. Yeah. Oh, Lori, sorry for the loss of Spike. I didn't know both precious pups. Oh, yeah, Spike passed quite a way. You just recall Miklos being adorable. He's so sweet. And oh, that's a different secret. All right, you guys. I still have packing to do, and I have to take the Hedgie to my granddaughter and pick up Jay. And then we have to drive to Charlotte in the morning and pick up her mom. And then we have to drive to Richmond to catch a flight. It's crazy. And then a Spike devouring a chicken. Yeah. And then, yeah, I have to drive from here to Charlotte. Is it Charlottesville? And then to Richmond to catch the flight. And then the flight, we couldn't even get a straight flight to Austin. We have to fly to Denver and get another flight. Crazy. Why couldn't they? Yes, he was so cute. I miss him being around too. Sorry for your loss. Oh, thank you. Thank you. People don't recognize me without him. Like, everybody knew me by the dog. I'm much more inconspicuous now. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go. I got stuff to do, and we might talk later after Jay gets here, or we'll see. But please try to tune in this week and stay updated on the trial. I think it'll be interesting. I don't know how much of it I'll be able to see. We might have some inside. We might have someone inside. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day, and hug somebody. Tell somebody you love them. Right? All right. We'll catch you later. Bye.